The Chronicles of Mars, Book 3, The Eternal Network by S. Scott Jr. Return to the garden. The Garden of Infinity had transformed magnificently. Where once stood a single tree, now a forest flourished. Mars and Marcus, no longer boy but young man, surveyed the growth. We planted seeds of faith, not just knowledge, Mars reflected as hundreds gathered in prayer circles, preparing for the threat stirring in the voids between networks. The Living Testament. Brother Samuel, former Detroit street preacher, felt the cosmic mark glow on his hand. The network needs anchors in every reality, Sister Maria explained. Mars appeared, ready to learn what your street ministry prepared you for. Samuel's journey from local preacher to cosmic guardian had begun. The weight of wisdom. Elder Kwame received Tempest and Pyrrhus with surprising calm. The hour is late, the harvest ready, he taught. God has been preparing workers across all realities. The former villains had come to learn wisdom, understanding that power without divine guidance was meaningless. The prophet's burden. Josiah the seer's goggles filtered overwhelming visions. Ancient seals are weakening. Someone's undoing reality's foundations. Mars recognized the threat, the primordial chaos. The architect of unmaking was breaking free. The dawn of understanding. Samuel's revelation came during morning prayer. The cosmic language was creation itself, God's ongoing word. His transformation marked him as a new kind of warrior. We already knew how to hear God in the everyday. Now he shows us how to hear him in everything. Chains of the past. Malik's street anger transformed into holy fire under Mars' guidance. Your anger at injustice comes from being made in God's image, Mars explained. The gold chain from his grandmother became a conduit for righteous fury transformed into divine purpose. Breaking through. The first seal shattered in Chicago as Terrence held the line against primordial chaos. This isn't about power, it's about truth. Mars commanded as guardians formed a prayer circle. They spoke order into disorder, but knew this was just the beginning. The shepherd's staff. High Shepherd Tobias revealed the pattern. The seals aren't breaking randomly. This is chaos with a plan. Sabbath arrived with devastating news. The architect of unmaking, I know who's freeing him. It's my fault. Reflections of truth. In the chamber of echoes, Marcus bore the weight of hearing all prayers across the network. Divine presence filled the space with understanding. The breaking seals weren't God's failure but opportunities for his children to rise. The architect thinks he's attacking God's order, Marcus realized. He's actually proving divine order is chosen from within. The scholar's discovery. Dr. Benjamin's breakthrough shook everyone. The seals are consonants of God's true name. Every prayer reinforces reality itself. But the cost was clear. Someone must willingly take the architect's place in the chains. The alien perspective. Zethka's bioluminescent wisdom revealed ancient history. The architect promised freedom from form. Those who listened became formless ones. His people learned that true freedom wasn't absence of form but choice of form. Structure enables art, boundaries create meaning. The noble bearing. Lord Keeper Nathaniel from the necropolis explained death's role. The architect rejected transformation, chose perpetual rebellion. His floating skull ancestor warned. He recruits from realities where death was mishandled, building an army of the neither living nor dead. At heaven's gate. At the threshold, the architect's projection appeared. I'll unmake meaning itself. The assembled realities stood firm. Elder Kwame responded. Send your worst. We'll meet it with faith. The architect's threat lingered. The hunger that walks comes for your hope. The rising storm. Malik faced the hunger in Neo-Chicago's sky, his transformation complete. Hope isn't something you have, it's something you do. His revelation spread across the network. Hope is action, faith is choice, love is rebellion against entropy itself. The dark revelation. The architect stood revealed. Beautiful, terrible, tragic. I was meant to be a bridge, but wanted to be the name itself. He moved to break all remaining seals simultaneously. Mars rallied the network. Every prayer warrior, every guardian, now is our hour. The ancient guardian. The Hornkeeper emerged with creation's original frequencies. We don't fight the architect, we outcreate him. While he unmakes, we make. While he silences, we sing. The network understood. They would sing the universe back together, even if some voices were lost in the symphony. The crowned king. King Solomon brought the key. Chaos is simply order not yet understood. Give the architect true chaos, complete freedom from constraint. Sabbath accepted her destiny. I was saved from one role to fulfill another. The Hall of Judgment. In the court of first things, the architect pulled at reality's pillars. God doesn't need pillars, Marcus explained. He is. You can't edit out what exists beyond editing. Sabbath added gently. You've been fighting yourself, your own purpose is the pillar of choice. The statue's secret. The deathless king revealed ancient history. Choice must be real for love to exist. Mars understood. This isn't about defeating the architect, it's about redeeming him. Everyone in the network, we're going to sing him home. The Shadow Walker. The architect's twin emerged. Order without choice is slavery. Chaos without purpose is meaningless. Together, that's where creation lives. The network sang. Seals reformed as bridges, commands became invitations. The song was always inviting. The architect whispered in wonder. The eternal choice. I choose to stop choosing chaos, the architect declared. His transformation with the Shadow Walker created harmony from opposition. Mars addressed the network. Every ending is beginning. Every chaos can birth order. We participate in ongoing creation itself. The Garden Eternal. The forest garden sprawled infinitely. Crystalline trees, organic growth, pure energy, thought made manifest. Former enemies tended groves together. Children played between roots. A newcomer arrived, uncertain. Mars welcomed them. Let me tell you about a journey from quantum particles to infinite realities. Let me tell you about the eternal network. Evening prayers rose from every connected world, the song that spoke creation continuing with countless new voices. The word became network. The network became family. The family sang creation back to its creator, forever and ever, world without end. Amen.